PetTeaBlog.com.
I can't be on the PetTeaBlog.
In case you missed it, so an old video from like 20 years ago of Montel Williams and Kamala Harris surfaced a few days ago, and social media went crazy. And for those who may not know who Montel Williams is, being as though a lot of you were probably just born at the time, he's a former talk show host of the Montel Williams Show, and a lot of you remember. But yeah, they were talking about, dang, she was his side hoe this, side hoe that. They were in a poly relationship, and that was all based off that clip.
She dated some prominent men, including in 2001, former talk show host Montel Williams. Back then, he was the famous one.
This person said, when serving this country, you must start with the streets. Bro, not the streets. I mean, social media was going in. They depicted her to really be a mistress side chick who was out there wilding, dating a whole married man, and doing anything to get fame, whether it be through a rich man or surpassing him, from then to now. I mean, they made it seem like she went from Monica Lewinsky to Bill Clinton. Nah, but in all seriousness, that's the internet for you. There's no defeating it. And even though the lie is probably more entertaining to folks than the truth, we want to come with the facts. So here's the real story and what really happened. The video was from 20 years ago. In fact, exactly 20 years ago in May of 2001 at the Race to Erase Multiple Sclerosis Gala in Los Angeles. And that is his daughter Ashley to the other side of him. So social media definitely violated with the assumptions. He always took his daughter to red carpet events, as you can see, so he was simply being a good involved father and being a good boo thing to Kamala. But yeah, this same rumor of them messing around has resurfaced multiple times besides recently since the internet became famous. It surfaced back in November of 2020 with the same reactions, and in August of 2019 when some writer named Chris made a petty Twitter post and ran a story about them, which he since deleted after Montel called him out and said, Kamala Harris and I briefly dated 20 years ago when we were both single. So what? I have great respect for Senator Harris. I have to wonder if the same stories about her dating history would have been written if it were a male candidate. And he continued, at Chris's story flat out mistakes my service record and my party affiliation. Accurate info is easily found on Google. Oh. So there you have it. They dated briefly. And for the record, he was no longer married at the time of the event. His divorce was announced publicly in 1999 and finalized in 2000, and he was at the gala event with her in 2001. And even though she's the vice president, I'm pretty sure that she was allowed to date, right? And it's good to know that her name is not pronounced Kamala, it's Kamala.
Back then, he was the famous one and had to introduce her to the paparazzi.
Whatever, tomato. What are y'all thinking? We want to know, so leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. And don't forget to hit that bell to join the notification gang. PetTeaBlog.com signing out.